Welcome back, folks. Today we're covering a lot of important progress in the explosive legal drama between Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and Justin Baldoni, so buckle in. Here's what you need to know. Blake Lively is now desperately pushing for a gag order, attempting to silence Justin Baldoni and prevent him from releasing more evidence. Leaked raw footage from the set of It Ends With Us exposes discrepancies in Blake's claims, seriously damaging her credibility. Shocking leaked audio from Justin Baldoni himself further reveals the behind-the-scenes drama before filming even began. Ryan Reynolds is now caught up in this mess, with Marvel Studios being forced to provide documents related to his character mocking Justin. Colleen Hoover, author of It Ends With Us, mysteriously deletes her Instagram amid backlash for publicly supporting Blake. Newly discovered metadata proves Blake Lively's team orchestrated the initial New York Times smear piece. This story is becoming Hollywood's biggest PR nightmare, and we're diving in. Blake Lively started this drama when she leaked selectively edited text messages to the New York Times, creating a scandal that crushed Justin's reputation and career. But now, after Justin Baldoni's team began fighting back with unedited video evidence and text messages that contradict Blake's claims, she's asking the court for an extraordinary gag order. Her justification? Blake claims Justin's team is trying to intimidate her, silence potential witnesses, and prejudice a jury pool. But here's the massive problem. Blake's side started this entire media war themselves. She publicly dropped those carefully edited texts through the New York Times article, deliberately misrepresenting the truth. Then, when Justin responded, she accused him of retaliation. Blake and her legal team claim Justin's team are cherry-picking which messages they release, completely ignoring the fact that Blake's lawsuit did exactly that first, editing, rearranging, and omitting crucial context from text messages. Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, responded powerfully, "We will not be bullied into silence by a petrified Blake Lively. She wielded her Hollywood power through her husband and friends, orchestrating a calculated smear campaign to ruin innocent lives. Now she wants to hide from the truth. Defending ourselves is not retaliation. It's a human right. This is an explosive showdown between a powerful Hollywood couple and an underdog director who's had enough." Adding to this chaos, newly leaked audio shows Justin Baldoni trying his hardest to keep peace with Blake, who appears increasingly controlling. In a heartfelt voice memo to Blake, Justin says, "I'm really sorry. You worked really hard. I fell short. Thank you for sharing that with me. I just want to spend time with you in person. I'm sorry you've been treated poorly before by other filmmakers. I hope this experience is different." Does that sound like the predator Blake described? Justin's memo was respectful, considerate, and genuinely supportive. He was clearly trying to accommodate Blake, perhaps even too much so, but nothing inappropriate appears there. Yet Blake is desperate to stop more of these communications from getting out. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds is officially entangled. Justin's lawyers filed a litigation hold with Marvel and Disney, demanding documents related to Deadpool's Nice Pool, the character Reynolds allegedly created specifically to mock Baldoni. Reynolds jokingly mocked Baldoni's feminism and use of intimacy coordinators through the Nice Pool character. Blake even openly thanked the Nice Pool actor, credited under Ryan's joke alias Gordon Reynolds, in the film's credits. This move could potentially force Disney to hand over private documents and communications about Ryan Reynolds and his past disputes, including his relationship with former Deadpool director Tim Miller. Could Ryan's ego-driven jokes come back to haunt him legally? Adding another unexpected twist, Colleen Hoover, who wrote It Ends With Us, has deleted her entire Instagram account with over 2 million followers. Initially supportive of Justin Baldoni's vision for the film, Hoover abruptly shifted her loyalty to Blake Lively once the drama erupted. Given Hoover's past controversies and her previous stance against profiting excessively from her fans, her decision to back Blake, who openly linked her alcohol brand Betty Booze to a film about domestic violence, looks hypocritical at best. Her sudden disappearance from social media might signal regret for choosing the wrong side, or perhaps she just wants to distance herself from the toxic backlash. And now, in a massive discovery, new metadata evidence from the images used in the original New York Times article exposes that Blake Lively's team clearly orchestrated and collaborated with the New York Times on the original smear piece days before it was published. Images labeled internally as smear campaign were prepared days before the lawsuit was publicly released. This directly contradicts Blake's claim that Justin leaked the story first. It is undeniable evidence that Blake intended the smear, carefully crafting this narrative in advance. Blake Lively is desperately fighting to silence Justin's lawyer and stop more damaging evidence from emerging. Justin Baldoni's legal team promises to release all communications and evidence unedited and transparent. Colleen Hoover's silence speaks louder than words. Did she realize supporting Blake was a mistake? Ryan Reynolds and Marvel face serious legal scrutiny over their attempt to mock Baldoni and Deadpool. This case has exploded into a full-blown Hollywood nightmare that continues to escalate. Justin Baldoni is no longer just defending his reputation, he's fighting for his entire career and livelihood. Will Blake's desperate attempts to silence her critics work? Or will her PR nightmare spiral further out of control? That's where we stand today. But as we've seen, this case continues to twist and turn every single day. So make sure you're subscribed, ring that notification bell, and hit the thumbs up button. Tell me below, do Blake's latest moves confirm she has something major to hide? Are you surprised by Colleen Hoover's sudden exit? Does this new audio from Justin change your perspective? Stay tuned, because we're not done yet.